motivation. I've been know my haters, you could say I'm constipated. 5 racks on his fit, just a stunt while I'm in Vegas. On my body, shout out to my Caleb Young. Got the cake up, now he's wanna date us. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now and in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo.
Bring out the Brinks truck, I'm young, flying ice up. 100-yard dash, I had to run my price up. Boss your life up, I had to boss mine up. $10,000 outfit, $100 up. Hey, you know these checking for me in the DMs, getting for me. I ain't even took the dollar out my pocket and the still shaking for me. And I'm frosted like Tony in the club with the owner. I can walk on water, pop it like. When you on top, go hate on you, that what they supposed to do, I don't know how to lose. I think the Rari go faster without the roof. Hey, when you on top, go hate on you, that what they supposed to do, I don't know how to lose. I think the Rari go faster without the roof. 30, I might go round and 2 stacking up, I love how my money counter move. With attitude, I got a attitude, and I dropped out of school. I'm going up, check my vertical. Man, I'm breaking every rule. TMZ harassing me, I got a camera crew. I'm addicted to shopping, so everything brand new. I'm friends with the jeweler, my diamonds like Shamu. Hey, she like she applying shampoo. Pretty face, she got a look. Keep a few racks on me. I used to work in the factory. Been hating it, never bother me. I make they follow me. Teacher said that I'm a prodigy. When I'm shopping, I don't care what it's costing me. 10 bands, really, that ain't a lot to me. Turn on my swag to infinity. I leveled up on it. Yeah, I leveled up.
All right, Coach, thanks. We are across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville at Nissan Stadium in Tennessee. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Bortles. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
On the ground, this is T.J. Yeldon. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar in some discomfort down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Here we go, here we go.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing now is Bortles. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Brian Orakpo. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. On the handoff, this is Howard. And he's going to bolt his way forward to the 48. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, Bridgewater. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start out on the ground. It's T.J. Yeldon. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. And Austin Seferian-Jenkins has it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards on the play.
They had 2 tight ends in the formation on that one. It looked to me like he had his pick of receivers downfield.
I think he was just planning on going over the middle. That's what he did.
Picked up 1st down, too.
39, Lucy.
And they'll run it here. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing his Bortles on third down. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Bortles to throw for it on 4th down. He's got the hook up to Lee. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Bortles now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Bortles. Throw left side complete. It's Cole. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident and keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Corey Grant, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jags have taken the early lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Gotta go.
With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with the football here to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 3rd down and 5 to start things out. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He dumps it off for Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Delta.
On second down, here's Henry. And he's got some space here. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. They keep it with Henry on first down. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. On third down, Bridgewater. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And Suckup will put this one right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Jaguars getting set to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Bortles looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Grant. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion. We're just shy of the marker. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. And now it's 3rd down and inches. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yards.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Get wide now. Ready? Go Delta. Fire down, fire down.
Check nickel.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. First down, Bridgewater. And this is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Bridgewater to throw it. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Well, Brandon, this is a former first-round pick, and he's been a bit of a disappointment in his career up till now, but he's still got room to grow. And this is an excellent play right here to come away with the football.
Let's go, let's go. Sunday.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Bortles to throw on 2nd down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On play action, it's Bortles. This will be caught inside the 10. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Let's go. Hey, let's go. Trip set.
They'll try to pound it in with Goldman. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Lambeau on for the extra point. point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Bridgewater now on 2nd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Riley Harrison, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, spread left. Spread left.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. Shark's got it left side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. He's to the 10, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. In for the score, and the Jaguars add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and the route is on here in this 1st half. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the 2nd half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing, may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Now Bortles. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Bortles. Left side complete. Safarian Jenkins. And a stoppage here. A timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. On the crossing route, complete. It's Lee. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Bortles now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10.
Hank. Right there, 54. Lucy.
Now Bortles again. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go play action for Yeldon. Now it's Bortles. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And the Titans getting set to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Again, it's Howard. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. On first down, they run with Howard. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. Well, going deep here for Taylor. That's caught inside the 20. A big play that time for the Titans. And even 40 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him.
And that is caught by Davis for a Tennessee touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit.
After allowing that last score, the defense knows they've got to tighten things up. Otherwise, they'll let them right back into the game.
Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Omaha. Under 10. Hey, spread left. Sunday.
On play action, now Bortles. And he completes it to Westbrook. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And that goes for a gain of 31. Throwing on first down is Bortles. That one complete. He finds Shark. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, spread left.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Yeldon. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing is Bortles. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Yeldon. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. They'll go with a big back, Yeldon. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
Okay, folks, we got 4. Let's go, fellas. We got 4 down. Let's go.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Sunday. Omaha.
This is Gorman, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Spread right, 72.
Now they'll throw it. Bortles. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 11. Accelerating, and off he goes. 30. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point try now for Succop. Extra point up and good by Succop. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll run again here with Gallman. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. The Super Bowl hero, Malcolm Butler, makes a stop.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
The Jaguars on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Bortles. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is taken at the 23. Oh, eluding the tackle. Oh, now he bowls him over. Give him 11 yards that time on the return, and it'll be Titan football. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. They go with Howard again. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. They go play action. Bridgewater. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. toss. Back now in Nashville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Sunday.
They'll give it to him up the middle. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility is...
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. DJ Chark, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Titans now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Second down, Bridgewater. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Uncorks one for Davis. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Bortles now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now Bortles again to Yeldon. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On 2nd down, here's Bortles. Throw left side complete. That's Grant. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. Here's Bortles to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 3rd touchdown pass of the game for Blake Bortles. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Dark man.
What's going on, man? I'm doing surgery right now. I'm doing surgery right now.
Where the hell that business?
You see that, right? I'm performing surgery right now.
All right, well, when you get out the way now.
He's going to air one out. And he bats
Huh?
it away, and it falls
That's like when you get out of surgery out the way
The
now.
intended receiver,
That's a little
Taywan
money for it.
Taylor. And that takes us from 2nd
Oh, yeah?
to 3rd down. know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there.
Yeah, you know we got a bet. Me, him, and low key.
To get that one back.
Oh, where?
I think that sometimes these quarterbacks
$10
have a lot
bet.
of confidence
Okay.
that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's
Come on, block for it, baby. Give me that.
And now here's another interception. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Don't give it up like that, bro. Don't do that.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. Wide
Told
open
him not to do
receiver
it.
complete. And he will get into the end zone.
Yeah, he switching that cover 2 and gave up the middle and brought the safety down.
This thing is ugly.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Prime.
This is where leadership
Hey, that ain't fair. I hear you on the mic. That ain't fair, though.
What?
That
ain't here. You talking about you in the cover team, you gonna drop the safety
You
down?
just gonna give it up like that? But did you see
I
that?
know. I've seen it. I've seen it. I was like, dang.
It's time now to lean on that leadership.
Man, why you gotta just talking about surgery, man? Why you gotta do all this to him, though?
But
What's
dog,
going
the
on?
man gave it up, dog. He just gave it up.
I know.
I was like, damn, he could
Give
just
it
bring
up,
him down
take
like
it.
that. Okay, I'll get to that since that's what you want to do.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets,
What up, T?
zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
His ass in here. I don't know what the hell he invite me in here and then
from the 35.
Oh, he left?
no, he's still in here.
On 2nd down, Bridgewater again. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. First catch for Bryant. He's got a first down.
I think it all came together there.
Damn.
Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there.
Damn, he took the shit out of me.
Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Bridgewater. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Yo, you know how it gone for the year, right?
For the rest of the year?
You got a broken collarbone, dog.
Much success, just 2 for 7 to this point.
We just got him, too. And then, what's his star running back? He out for the season, too?
I don't know where the hell Deion Lewis is, man.
The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Back on the 8th
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone.
I know
if he
you
could
was
have
pissed
held
yesterday,
on.
boy. I was watching
Instead,
your game,
it's 2nd
bro.
down.
Yeah, you something, man, say, dog.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man
You
or
went
zone.
for it on the 4th
Eventually,
down,
it becomes
right?
man on
And he
man,
hit the dude
and you gotta
helmet,
trust
dog.
yourself and go up
Yeah.
at that moment of
But
truth
why
and make
didn't
a
you
play
kick
on
it and
football.
play D? Because
After
you
the
know you got good
incompletion,
D.
here's 2nd and 10
Yeah, I
from the
know.
20.
I'm like, why Prime didn't just kick it? It was like 2 minutes and some seconds. I think you had like 2 timeouts or something.
But I figured, like, the play worked, but what I forgot to do was change my running back route.
It brings up third.
It would have worked, but
As a matter
I
of
made
fact,
him
he
bump.
supposed to have the first down for real.
Back in
To
the
be
first
honest.
half, connecting with his receivers really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Because you was going across and you hit the nigga, hit him. That boy was wide open.
Yeah.
Once you scored on that nigga, though, once you got that stuff, I'm like,
Yeah.
I just knew you was about to pull that bitch out, boy. I swear, boy. I'm like, this boy. And you better
I know you said it. You almost caught that shit.
Yeah, he almost did. He thought the game was over, though.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't over.
Yeah, I was like, man, you crazy, dog, if you think this over.
All right, they're going to try.
First thing I invited Darkman. First thing he says he in surgery.
Yeah, I heard him on the mic. Yeah, I heard it.
I'm just saying,
He said, who got to play their games in the crew?
This fool go louder.
They had to go for it
What
with
the-
such little time remaining, and the Jaguars are going to take possession here. The turnover on downs.
Hey, man, you saw my message, dog? You hey, your camera had flipped, and you didn't know what to do, so you run. I know you were mad.
Man.
I was like, dang, you run around in a circle trying to find who's going.
Man,
I was like, man.
I ain't even on the, say no.
Hey, it happens.
And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
You be tripping on the post. You play the Texas Prime? Do you play them?
No. I know for a fact that ain't gonna go down. I know for a fact, dog.
He in your division?
I'm all in the NOC. He in the AFC. I don't play. Yeah. If I make it, I play. Probably Cardinals. It's just me and the Cardinals, really.
No, the Cardinals is your nemesis right now, dog.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, dog.
That's your nemesis right now. You got to figure it out. You got to figure that shit out. And every game y'all play tight as hell.
Yeah, what's this, our 4th time playing, because we played twice last year. And no, it'd be our 4th time, week 16, I play them again. Every game we done played, dog, been 10 or fewer. Yeah.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
They dipped to 2-5
Trying
now
to,
with the loss. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gordon. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Who was that?
Labbing? D. Floyd.
Oh, yeah. I was. I don't know about him. He probably was.
Like 60-something now, wasn't it?
I think it was 7, 7 or something like that. Yeah. Now, my thing is, man, each game I play with a different playbook. I don't know, man. I'll be tripping. I need to just stick with one playbook. No, I don't like custom, dog, because I get tired of it too quick. Okay. Yeah. I'm more of a defensive player. I like defensive playbooks and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
offense, man.
So you play with anybody, both of them, on the offense and the defense? You play with anybody playbook?
Well, on defense, I have a custom. I can stick with the custom D because, I'm a defensive player. But on offense, dog, I make a playbook right now and get tired of it by my 2nd game. Because really on offense, man, I'm run first, then I play action, But man, I be trying too much on offense.
Man, I was playing a nigga yesterday, man. I couldn't stop them little dump offs, man. This nigga was dumping my ass off. I beat him the 1st game. He beat me the 2nd game, but he didn't want to play the 3rd game.
That's how they be.
I was trying to figure out that dump off, man. This nigga was just dumping it off like a little cuss. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Look, that levels play with the rock.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like
running
not
back.
that exact play, but every play had the running back going out. So if I play hard flat up, man, he'll come to the middle on a cut off. I like, man, this shit. So I gotta work on stopping this shit. If I go use it, the wide receiver, I think cutting, he'll hit the running back or he'll go deep. I'm like, man, this nigga, he was basically taking what I gave him.
Yeah.
So I think I gotta get better with reading the defense.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get a little better, or play the safety or something. That nigga was dumping my ass off yesterday. I was pissed.
Hey, Darkman, you play the Texans again or no?
I wish I did. I want to meet him in the playoffs. I got him. He done.
I already know.
He dead. He comes here.
He's one of them type of players, dog. Like, come on, man. You get to playoffs, one and done. That's it, dog.
Yeah, he done. Oh man, I just one more time.
That's all you need.
Cause he can't play coverage. All he do is that blitz.
Mm-hmm.
And he can't stop the run. He bounces to the outside. Yo, he hides everybody behind the D line and then crashes about. So the linemen, they'll spread out to cover the to do the reach blocks on the D tackles. So he's playing in the 3-4. That's why he's able to do it.
Yeah.
So he's crashing his line out. So he's so you know when the defensive tackles spread out to rush, the linemen automatically do a reach block. So they spread out themselves and opens up the middle.
Right.
And if you blitz and both of your linebackers, the center's going to pick one up, and you free.
Yeah.
You free.
Yeah, I need to learn how to what that nigga doing. That shit.
So just, man, I'm telling you, dog. Just you know, be creative in how you go counter it. Like
giving the outside rush, pinch the line, and giving the outside rusher, give yourself that extra time. Because what he could do is run himself into the back of the his own tackles and open up the middle of the field.
Yeah.
And sometimes he will drop back because he nasty use on McKinnon now. He nasty.
Yeah.
See, but he also can get himself trapped down in there the way he covers.
The coverage itself, though, cover 3 sky. Yeah, out routes kill that, curl routes kill that.
Oh yeah,
so many.
Yeah, you can run levels. You can run levels and dead him.
Yeah. Yeah, but the thing about it, though, it just, like you said, the user with the linebacker. That's the only thing. So if you stop that, man, the coverage is dead. And in 3-4. Shit, they get in 4 receivers set, and, you know. I don't know, man. I wish I played them.
I've been trying to play that 4-3, man.
Yeah.
I've been labbing that 4-3. Nah, we ain't advanced yet.
Oh, we already done?
Nah, I'm talking to
yeah, I'm not comfortable playing a 4-3. I'm more comfortable at 3-4 and nickel. That's it.
Oh yeah, I like the nickel. You can do so many things with nickel with the run and the pass.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you'll give up the inside run every now and then. But you can pinch and crash outside, which will help with that.
Yeah.
And you gotta have run support in your safety.
You play Detroit? Anyone of y'all play Detroit?
Let me go to my schedule.
That nigga fired my ass up, bro.
He throw 24/7, right?
Man, 24/7.
Yeah.
That nigga going up to get that bitch. That nigga quarterback a star already. He a rookie. That nigga a star all fucking ready, bro.
Who played the Ravens so far?
I ain't played the Ravens.
That's who I got next, the Ravens. I seen him play the Bills. He ain't all that.
You seen who?
I seen the Ravens. I played the Ravens next. I said I seen the Ravens play the Bills. I watching on my phone. He should have lost that game. don't know why the Bills let him come back like that. What's up, Free? What's going on, man?
Yeah, I want to. Y'all can get in.
Speak now, forever hold your peace.
Torian, I'm finna eat. I would play you, but I'm finna eat right here. I don't want that food to get here and try to eat and play.
I'll play you. I'll send. I was in the franchise trying to figure stuff out. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got them Niners doing a little something. 5-1. Yeah. 48. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes we do 24. So sometimes we be knocking all the games out. Some teams, man, you gotta send an urgent message and trying to find where they at and stuff, and be doing too much.
Nah.
What you mean, to communicate? Oh, just a messenger on Facebook. Oh yeah, we got a little a lead Facebook page.
Yeah. This nigga Dark stupid.
What you posted on the page?
Just a little comment after the game. That's all. Ain't nothing major.
Jaguars winning to Tennessee and shut that. Damn, Drag. Okay.
Damn, what the commissioner trying to indict the Texas?
What is that?
He said everybody that play Texas send me tape.
Wow. Hey dog, hey Free. Hey man, say this dude, he got the Texans, right? He he only running 2 plays, dog. Throwing it to Hopkins every pass play, and nobody can stop it. Man,
bro,
I'm trying to tell you, dog.
I put Jalen Ramsey.
Defense, dog.
I put Jalen Ramsey on it, man. I put safety help over the top. I put AJ Bouye on him. I played man.
Hey, I'm in the NFC, dog. I can't do nothing.
I played man. You the only one got a corner that I think can probably jump with him. Look, dog, I ain't just start doing this, dog. I do this for real. Uh-huh.
He doing the what's that play? Split close formation, the halfback wheel.
He runs the slot drive. That's that shit.
Yeah, slot drive too. Yeah.
That's his main play.
Out with Alabama at that would get for trying to battle rap. Hit, be one and done. No drive, but we running. Walk up to you while you show no stunts till you up that jury. Playing game, thinking show no funny till my young win for me. For the love of the bankroll, keep it busy. Don't nobody care about it. Don't nobody wanna hear about it.
I don't see how motherfuckers would be paying they $20 just to quit.
Yeah, that's. I'll be damn. I lose my money, man. Hey, man, we be in the 8th season, man. I still be playing on that 20. That's true.
I don't give a fuck how, nigga. You better fight, learn how to do something. Shit. You better go 0-16 before you give up. And I ain't saying this a lot, but shit, nigga, that's just throwing away money.
Yeah. Hey, Dark Man.
Damn, Corey Davis out for 6. I put everybody off his squad today, dog. I kill everybody.
Well, about 3 or 4 people.
I've got the quarterback. I got Corey Davis and Howard, dog.
He was playing drag a while ago in the franchise. Yeah. Tennessee. Yeah, Tennessee.
Howard out for Howard out. I got the Jaguars.
Jacksonville.
I gotta play you week.
Howard out for 8 weeks, broken collarbone. Huffman, his new quarterback, out for 6 weeks, ruptured disc. Corey Davis out dislocated knee for 6 weeks. He's done. And Deion Lewis don't come back for another 3 weeks. He had a dislocated ankle. Oh, he hurting that running back now, for real.
You wild, man.
His offense is hurt. He got 2 running backs, quarterback, and the wide receiver. His number 1 wide receiver out.
That nigga 6-0, and I gotta play that nigga again, man. God damn.
What you doing, Free?
I'm gonna play a quarter.
I want to say D-Claw said he headhunting now. Fuck all
that. Oh, you have me too. Yeah, you have me too.
Broadcast again. From. Hey, Dark Man, did you see the West Coast come around yesterday?
Yeah, no, he didn't come in. He didn't come in last night. Yeah, y'all niggas crazy though.
You think he a little upset?
Yo, you had him like 38 hot, bro. That dude was like, he was like, fuck that. We walk out his crib, man. Brian, you should have been your job. We like, fuck.
What happened?
West Coast, man. He acting like a straight up bitch.
He act like the only kid.
He kicked me and Twan off the court, want to play one-on-one with Dorian because he's mad.
That dude hate to lose, man. He could win 5 in a row. That one he lose, he gonna be pissed. Something wrong with that dude, man. Y'all playing for real over here, Prom, or y'all just playing around?
Shit, we gotta be playing, man. Yeah, we play it. Yeah. Hey, if he beat me, if I beat him, shit. Hey, Dark Man, he play like Rico, Dark.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, he play like Rico.
I ain't see that.
Just like.
I see that fuck in a minute. See his ass around anywhere. Yo, Frank, you see I opened up the playbook on him a little bit, right? I see I opened up the playbook on him a little bit, right? Oh.